seen no evidence of psychiatric evaluation information or health records based on what we've seen thus far has been made available publicly. What I can tell you is this: in a very transparent and honest way, as we were gaining information and knowledge about the types of systems and information that had been touched by this bad actor, we conveyed to you and the community at large that they were really impacting two specific areas. One, this entity did touch the MISA system. The MISA system is our massive student information system. It has all students' names, addresses, student ID numbers, to the extent they have social security numbers. It has their health information, it has their academic information, attendance information, and much more. It has the teachers who obviously are scheduled with them. They touched MISAs. They also touched and encrypted our facility systems. They were able to do a partial upload of information. Partial because, in a very unprecedented way, our system, our staff, as they detected very unusual activity back on Labor Day, that Saturday night, we were able to, in a very decisive manner, shut down all systems. That was the best thing we could have done. By shutting down the systems, we basically stopped the intrusion. In addition to that, it was, in essence, the equivalent of shutting the doors on this entity. Not only did we shut the doors on them, they left some of their assets within our system. That has provided us with the opportunity to actually learn from this actor based on what they left behind. They were able to upload some information, but they were able to upload a very, very small percentage of our total IT asset. Very small percentage. In the facilities area, this is what we thought they had been able to access. Number one, they encrypted the systems themselves, and they were able to upload what we thought then were a number of contracts that were stored in the servers. These contracts are contracts for maintenance work, construction work, bidding information, contract award information, and the like, as well as some degree of personnel information. The vast majority of it was not our personnel, not our employees, private sector contractors. And the personally identifiable information that we feared maybe this entity would have obtained would be passport information, driver's license information that is required for the system to do business with these private sector entities. With yesterday's release, we've been able to confirm that, in fact, our suspicion on the basis of data we had analyzed previously was an accurate assumption. In fact, we can confirm at this point, having gone throughout the day, yesterday and today, through about 2/3 of the files that were uploaded. At this point, we have found no evidence of widespread access or dissemination of employee information. That includes personally identifiable information specific to employee social security numbers, employee health data, payroll data, or the like. We have seen no evidence whatsoever of any interference or upload of payroll information. We have seen some degree of evidence of student data, which we knew they had touched, but by now, at this point, we believe that the vast majority of that data is not recent data. They were able to upload information from an archived set of student information that goes back to 2013 through 2016 from a system called Zeus, which was then replaced by MISAs. That information does contain students' names. It contains periods of attendance data, some academic information. We have seen some addresses. We don't know if they are specific to those students or not. That is the extent of the student information data that we have seen. Again, by and large, restricted to a time period between 2013 and 2016, without any, so far based on what we've seen, critical health information or social security numbers for students. On the facility side, again, no evidence of current employee information based on our analysis. We have seen evidence, again, of contracts, of financial information, bidding information, job tracking information, and yes, for private sector contractors, some degree of personally identifiable information. As a result of two elements. Number one, some individuals were storing personal information in their own computers. As a result of the attack, they had eyes on those computers. But most importantly, the fact that the facility servers actually warehoused payment information and eligibility information, which included, in some instances, passport information, driver's license, or a resident alien card information, private sector entities. We've seen also evidence, as we've said from the very beginning, of episodic employees with the school system, meaning these were individuals who were brought on board over the years to do a very specific function, not full-time employees. Some degree of that information appears to have been uploaded as well. That is why, in conclusion, I say that our assumptions regarding what this data included have been proven to be correct assumptions. We have not seen widespread evidence of either personally identifiable critical student information or current employee information. It is restricted to a period of time, as far as students are concerned, of a whole host of data, none of which is critically confidential information. As far as the contract side, some personally identifiable information, mainly pertaining to contractors and episodic hourly or part-time employees within the facilities arena.